Hello fellow dragons, it's Shane from Astral Dragon Gaming, and yes, hello, we're back at the Longing. It's been quite a few days since the last time I was in here. We're now much closer towards the end. It's 276 days until the king needs to be woken up, and yeah, so I left my guy a little bit too long in his own home, and day has transpired. So let's go for a wander. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the main hall area, and then we'll go for a little exploration from there. Hope you're all doing well. Hope the current virus scare and various isolation idealisms that go with it are going well for everyone, and no one is short on anything, because you know there's nothing worse than being stuck somewhere and being short on stuff. Like here in Australia, I can't say it's been overtly bad. Like there is a lot of changes every week for one reason or another, where we're trying to flatten the curve. And yeah, I'm not a great fan of it, but different people, different things. I really must get a lab mic for this. I'm getting a new headset sometime next week, depending on deliveries, and hopefully it will be better because it'll just all be around my head and not just through the mic, which picks up a lot of sound. Like, it picks up a lot of good sound because I'm running it through an audio interface, but still, sometimes it's just a little too sensitive and a little too punchy. And I kind of want something that will cancel a lot of my noises out, especially when I'm sort of having a munch on something. I was actually recording Final Fantasy yesterday, and the audio on that was far too loud from me. I don't know how I'm going to soften that and edit for YouTube, but I'll try and figure something out. But yeah, let's see where we get here today. Actually, one place I'd like to go and have a look at is the library. Because you never know, something new might have popped up in the library. I'm reading that seeing is a good recipe against loneliness. La-dee-da-da. Not really, is it? He's much more talkative of late. That's one thing I've always sort of wondered about this game is, like, this guy, has he gone insane yet? And will he go insane is the better question. Because we are waiting a very long time for the very possibility of an earthen god coming back to life. So, who knows? I will be fascinated to see what happens. One thing I do need to go back to is have a look at the cavern that I got the last set of crystals from. I can get more crystals. I don't know what I do with them, but I'm assuming I do something. I have 100 and something days to do more stuff, so the Halls of Eternity netted me a lot of paper, so that was a good thing. I just want to make the bed. The bed is the one thing that I'm itching. A lonely shade is wandering through the empty caves once more. Yes, George, that is correct. You're wandering and doing a squat. I really wanted to destroy that so it would be a quicker pathway, but apparently we're not allowed to do that. There we go. Nice and bright now. La, da. There's actually a soundtrack you can get for this now. and it's not bad. It really is. It's a good sort of almost meditative soundtrack that you can sit there and just sort of zone out and just meditate to. It's not bad. It's really good stuff. It'd probably work better if I wasn't such an angry individual. I forget where that way goes. Ow. Let's explore the main functions, main areas, and see what we get. At the moment, I can get a whole lot of stuff. It would appear that the people that do music nearby are doing it heavy and hard today. Pick up moss, lots of moss today. 38, 39, 40. I just want wood. That's my main thing at the moment. I'm tempted to go and mine some sulfur for a bit. Coal in the water. Yum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 ba da 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 da. More moss. So much stuff to collect. I'm hearing from what I've read in the actual update for this that you can use it to turn it into stuff, which is interesting. So I'll be interested to see when and if I can do that. Anyway, alright, back to the library. I will pay this and place a visit. I can think about the many hours that a lot of this took to draw. Even his just animation cycle is so lethargic, but sort of sad at the same time. It's really interesting how they designed this character. I'm pretty sure the library's going to be empty, but you never know. I could be wrong. The one thing I do love about this game, I was so glad I figured out the waypoints in it quickly, because that really changed a lot of how to get through this game. That was impossible beforehand. Up we get. Why am I collecting all this moss? Well, because it feels good. Alright, through the hallways. La da da. Actually, I have Is there anything if I go all the way over here or not? Yeah, enter door. Wait a sec. Nope, nothing. Just curious. Nope. Okay, let's go for a little exploration up here. See if anything's changed. That's interesting. What's that? Nothing. Oh well. Dum, ba, dum, dum, dum. Nada. What will we find? They said there'd be more things to find, so we'll see how long. Ah, stop that. Come on, George. Work with me, George. Okay. I still reckon you should be able to destroy this with your pickaxe. But, you know, you can do whatever you can do. Alright. That's a no-show. Where are we? Those are the mines. That's Black Pit up top. That's the Halls of Eternity. Alright, we'll go there. Maybe we'll find something in the way. Only time will tell. Alrighty, so. No one talking to me. How unusual. Tis a quiet day today. Go, George, you champion! Faster and faster George walked, through the dark, endless pit, into the time unto memorial. And there is a pause menu. Hang on. Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice said, walking down the hole. Pata, pata, pata. I wonder if we'll use one of the back ways to get there quicker. I found the pathing in this game is it's actually quite good. About the only thing it doesn't do is involuntary acts such as climbing and stuff like that. So, yeah, interesting. I have to go up to the upper caverns and see what they're all about. Maybe Mr. Spider made some more webs that'll make it easier for me now. Can only but hope. Now, which direction are you going to go, George? Right. Curious choice. Now, I know there's a pathway there that leads faster, if memory serves me right. I could be wrong. Yep, we're going through the back pathway. Yay! The place that never was. Why did it suddenly take him longer to walk through that section? Ooh, interesting. Maybe. Ah well. We're here now. Go up those stairs and then go to the left. Go up to the right. Keep on going right until we're dead there. Bum bum ba da ba da ba da 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 do do. And here we are at the crossroads. Very useful. "42 pieces of coal, and yet not enough wood planks. Need more wood." Now is this the darkened... no, this is leading over the edge, I think, by memory. Yep, this is the one I want. gives us access to a massive cavern. And that massive cavern gives us more crystals to use for what? I don't know. But something. But anyway. Yeah, da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, drop. Bouncy. Alrighty, time to go and get some more stuff. Break off more of these crystals. And they'll take some time now. Thank you for telling me the obvious. Bum, bum. This takes about 3 or 4 minutes, I think, by memory. Takes a bit of time. The system's running fine. 30 frames a second. Yeah, comes up alright. Just enough perceivable by the human eye. I like the harpsichord in this piece of music. Harpsichord, the other instruments, but also the running water. It just gives this nice overall sound. Okay, shade update in 5, 4, 3, 2... Nope, we're going to wait longer. Okay, Mr. Shade, we'll sit here and wait. I'm good. We've made very little progress. Thank you. More and more and more and more. Once again, I'm going to be curious to see what the end of this game's like, though. And also what opens up, because we still have over 276 days until everything happens, so who knows? Nearly done. More digging. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Dum, dum, bum, bum, bum. So much digging. Yay! Getting there. That's an interesting question. I just got my daughter-in-law and my daughter-in-law, my stepdaughter and my daughter a copy of Stardew Valley, and it would appear that her fiance, Gemma's fiance, has gone, ooh, Stardew Valley, ooh, that looks good. I think it might help the fact that he's kind of stuck at the moment because he hasn't got his computer. So, yeah, his brain sort of turned to mush ever so slightly. But hey, these things happen. Slow, inevitable progress of getting a crystal. Another one still to go. And after this scintillating expose, I'm going to go and do something else. Walk to a random place. I'm almost tempted to have a look and see where that leads me. Tempted. Don't know where, but tempted nonetheless. I think that'll be the next stream. It's like, walk to random place. Where do I end up? Can't be any worse than me already wandering around the way I do already. Possibility is, I might find somewhere more interesting. Who knows? Bum, dim, bum, dim, bum, dim, bum, dim, bum, bum, bim, bim, bum, bim, bum, bum, bim, bum, bim. Come on, through it already. He'll get there one day. The good thing is you can set him tasks and then walk away, but at the same time, some tasks are longer, some tasks are shorter, but either way you've still got to come back and do this at some point. I just don't know what purpose this serves. Gets me more crystals. But to what means and ends is the bigger question. What would happen if I went back to the map room? Did the map change because I found stuff? Maybe. Will he update the map if I found stuff? That's a bigger question. Yeah, there goes Gemma playing Stardew Valley. Really need to get back into that again. There's technically no end to Stardew Valley, but at the same time, there is a kind of ending in Stardew Valley. I think I just want to get all the people up to more likings and whatnot. Expand my house and make more stuff. I might start again and do something better. Yeah, who knows. It's been a long time since I've played Stardew Valley. I might even just invest in a JoJo Mart for a change. Almost finished, yeah. You betcha. Yeah, man, George, finish it up. You only have 276 days, 21 hours, and 59 minutes to go. Gotta get it all done before the Earth King revives himself and goes, "You've made my place into a travesty." Whew, thank God. Man. Crystal, it was pain to harvest, but it will sure look nice. This one goes right up on my wall at home. Yeah. Okay, I can pick up that one. But can I cut down anything more here? Oh, there's more crystals over here. Alright, I'll come and pick those up another time. Alright. What I want to go and explore. I go back up to the mines. See if anything's changed up in the mines. Because the mines, I haven't really done anything except I can prove the fact that I can cut down stuff in them. Like, this is good where I can collect all the crystals, which is useful. And I might do that in a sort of downtime. And just set him to digging them up and whatnot. And we'll come back to it and we'll have a look and see what happens when we cut down the last crystal. But that's another day, another stream, another bit of work to do. It's nice how the cabin has its own sort of sound structure though. I'm not going to pick up that moss because that's the only thing I've been using to jump down on. If I remove it, I can't jump back down on it. First of all, we'll go back to the mines. See if we can mine some more stuff. I'm curious if it expands as you dig into it. But of course we might find something as we go towards them too. Alright, there's this and the other area that I want to have a look in. I don't want to have a look in the Eternity Halls because I've already done that. That was a long enough journey in the last video. And somehow I don't think it would go well if I kept on doing the Halls of Eternity for every video. It's boring and it slowly drives you to pot, which I assume Eternity is supposed to do to the normal human mind. I could be wrong. Yeah, we're going to go up that way. Oh. Right. I should have also earmarked this one too. Actually, I'll do that. Right. I remember this place. You know, the formless and brown rocked area that means something at some point. But the line I keep on asking a lot of these times when I come to these kind of things is, what does it all mean? Some things could mean anything, some things can mean nothing. All things can mean something. Who knows? There's that save feature that happens every so often. Alright, back into the caverns. There's that stalagmite with the face in the wall, which I might go back and talk to at some point. But not right now. I do need to somehow get better at something. Nothing important. It's all good. In and up and across and straight up. No, not straight up. Just a sec. What is straight? Oh, that's right. It's nowhere. It's a dead end. Like a flight of stairs that got built and went nowhere. Strange world. Now we get into the map room. Yeah, it does show the glowing light of the place there. Shows the crossroads, shows the mining area, Halls of Eternity, which is similar to the halls where the king lives. Interesting. now we enter into the other hallway. That's a pathway there. I wonder if we can get to it. I wonder where it leads. There is a pathway in the back there, but I'm not sure if you can get to it or not. Curious. Yeah, could just be me speculating. Which you end up doing in this kind of game. A lot. Speculating whether you're right, whether you're wrong, whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, or all sorts of weird things. Game makes you do too many things where you think too much. Let's see if anything has changed there. Yes, indeed. Because, George, everything changes with enough time. And hopefully it's enough time to say, yay! New stuff! I could only but hope at this rate in time. Because this game is good, but my god, the amount of hours I've spent playing this game now. I think if they hadn't put in that time mechanic where it changes time in the home, I think I would have probably gone insane by the end of the 400 days, because 400 days makes it just over 13, 14 months of total gameplay without any acceleration. And honestly, I think most people would go insane by the end of that. Yeah, the wonderful area where I knocked down the wall. Just make sure nothing else suddenly falls down. No, it doesn't look like it. That's alright. It was just that one bit that was weakened by my walking. I still want so much, so desperately want more wood. It's the only thing I'm missing out of all of this. Can I climb up there? Can I? No. Damn. The one thing I really just want is the wood so I can build the damn bed in this game. But, hey. Okay, Sarah. Alright, so I think the first one is a sulfur mine. And the second one is a coal mine. Yeah, I don't think it goes beyond that. I think it just comes to a dead end. It does. Nope, can't go any further. That's alright. I've got plenty of coal. I've got like 50 or 60 items of coal. Let's go mine some sulfur for a bit and see what happens. The whole secret of this game is looking at minor details and just doing something continuously until something happens. Yes, thank you, George. We're well aware of that. Not even halfway. That's a hell of a lot quicker than the crystal, I can tell you that much, George. This is like cutting through butter in comparison to cutting through the crystal. Crystal took almost 15 minutes just to cut down. Question is, does this change anything here, or is it just an infinite supply? Finally, the wall gave up its minerals. Thank you. Yeah. The wall's not very hard, but a strange smell is emanating from it. Okay. I wonder if we keep on digging, something will happen. Right, yeah, we're getting sulfur, but what if the wall collapsed and we got into somewhere new? That would be interesting. Alright. As always, the only way to achieve anything in this game is perseverance. This is like super fast in comparison to so many other parts of this game. Now, that's a good question. It sounds horrible, but we'll find a way to make use of it. Yep. I don't think I'm doing much. I think this is just a basic sort of system of how to replenish resources. Not that I ever have to replenish, what's the name? Brain dead. Coal. Coal is like dropping from the ceiling all the time. So easy to get hands on. But this is not so easy. But you're still not making a huge amount of time getting it. But the only thing it's good for is burning in your fire. I can't think of anything else to do with it. Alright. That has yielded some stuff, but not changed this room at all. Go for a look over here, see if this changes anything. I doubt it's going to change anything, but it's always worth a look and a see. Absolute worst that can happen is nothing. I've said that more times than I'd like to count while playing this game. It's probably the most strangest thing. You literally do something for nothing. Anyone know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the exact same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, in this game, there is a different sort of idiom to that. You have to do the same thing over and over again until you get a result. Slightly insane, but there is a progression method in it. And more sulfur. Yeah, that did nothing. Alright, let's go have a look-see at the other one, see what happens there. nothing happens there, then these mines are just basically a resource gathering area, and we'll move on and see what else we can do. Because who knows, something new might have happened. That's interesting. That's wood. Will I eventually get the wood? Who knows? I'm curious now. Coal should be easier to get than sulfur. But apparently I'm wrong. I'm almost finished. Cave up in minerals. Alright. That's kind of useless, that one. Let's see if we can cut over on this wall. Into door. You can't cut into this wall. Curious. Now, I know to get into this area I had to walk for literally, I think, half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, back and forth over one spot. I am not the strongest, but luckily I have plenty of time. Question is, does that change up there? That's the thing that we're looking at. If this doesn't change, then kicking out this wall is just basically for resources. But if something changes here, that means we're going to get something from that. But I don't think that's going to happen. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, haven't got patience for it today. Alright. What we'll do is we'll go up to where Mr. Spider was. And hopefully something different up there has changed. If not, well, it's back to doing very little again. Maybe I'll go catch up on some more reading. The whole idea is to keep an eye on everything and make sure that we know what we're looking for. Because the absolute worst is nothing happens. The absolute best is something new happens. And at this point in time, anything new would be a godsend in its own right. That's got me curious though. But for that, I will need something to get up there. Or at least come down from, maybe. I wonder. No, no, no. Go that way, George. Now, George, go up this way. George, you're not helping me. No, you're not going to do it. Prick! I was thinking I could dig all the way through there, and it's like, yes! But apparently not. Bum 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 ba da dum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da da. Crawling through the darkness over here, I'll find something sooner or later. Then I'll move on from there. But I'm stuck inside an unknown world of this world. It's kinda boring, but I'll get there and find something new eventually. I have a mattock. Would you let me dig this out? No. Oh, it was worth a shot. Ah, everyone's birthday. A person that is not my family but is my family, kinda. Moving on. One day I'll get there. One day. First child should be named One Day. Why will it be named One Day? Because one day I'll do it. Ha 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 ha. Or one day he shall succeed. Ah 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 ah. I have a theory. You glowing eyes. No, 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 no. Come here. Nope. That was worth a shot to have a look-see nonetheless. Again, a cave area that I can get to if I had a ladder or a rope or something. And yet, still, I have no idea how to achieve these things. Even if I could set up just a slow sort of drip to achieve something. I don't know. There's so many things about this game that slowly grip at your mind and you go, yes, I could do something maybe? And then you're left in this quandary of whether you could do something or you can't do something. There's just so many strange things. It annoys me a lot of time. My email account was changing my... What? Fuck off. Dear. Damn it. Okay, my Mojang account just got hacked. Yay. Oh, I'll deal with that another day. That is utter bullshit. Why would someone hack your thing? Why would someone hack your thing? Like, honestly. Thank you. Okay, well that's a bit annoying. Now, what has changed here? Has anything changed here is a bigger question. I don't think it would have. Of all the things to try and steal, you would steal a person's Minecraft account. Minecraft is so cheap to buy. And you would steal a Minecraft account. I will never understand people and their need to do. Like, steal my Steam account? Yeah. Steal my Origin account? Absolutely. Even my Uplay account. But to steal your Minecraft account, it's like, do you have nothing better to do? Or are you just trying to prove concepts for yourself? That's very tight. Thank you. Have I not explored this already? Well, something must have happened here at some point. I don't know what. Oh, quick look at the map. Like that, don't. There we go. Yep, level of strangeness. I have no idea what it does, but yeah, there you go. More coal. A fallen brother. Does that mean George is forged out of coal? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, did they again? Hate how it keeps doing that of late. Alright. We'll go to the very top of the cabin again and have a look-see. And if nothing has changed, well, I'm going to do one very important thing. I'm going back home and let a few more days churn past in the speed that is the little domicile that George resides in, and hopefully in those next few days something else magical has changed. I doubt it, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Once again, a very craggy and small height and confined space. It goes nowhere. It's always worth the exploration check in this game. Goes nowhere and gives me nothing. Like I often say, the worst that can happen is nothing. The best that can happen is something. There is an old Chinese proverb that stipulates, "May you live in interesting times." Supposedly a curse. I personally like living in interesting times, because it means only interesting things can happen. You utter dog. You're going to make me walk all the way down there, aren't you? Fine. We'll let George do the walking because I earmarked it. It's like, haha. So I don't have to do as much work this time around. Halls of Eternity are a thing that I know I have to explore, but at the same time, I don't want to put myself through the torture that it takes to get through that. It's such a pain in the ass to do it. Because it's long. It's arduous. It's stuck there for a very long time doing the exact same thing. Walking in one direction for a very, very long time. I know that because I did an entire hour-long video of it. And there is a possibility I might just set it up to go for another couple of hours or day of me walking through there, but I'm not going to record it and just see what the resultant is. I don't know. I really don't. So many strange things happen. Okay, up Mr. Spider's ladder. Climb the web. Alrighty. So this is where we find the glowing mushrooms. Now the question is, what happens when we take the glowing mushroom near a non-glowing mushroom? And also the glowing mushrooms make music. utmost care. Up to the point where we decide to eat it. Thank you. Da 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 da. It glows in the dark. Whoa! Ho! Okay, that was new. Whoa! Ah. What the? What is this? Okay. What a strange and beautiful dream. Ah. Ah. Okay. I don't know what any of that meant. The only thing that I seem to know is that I just had a vivid dream. And that was the first time that that's ever happened in this game. Yeah. I wonder if I ate it in somewhere other place it will change something as well. Well, let's go down here with the other mushrooms, which are slightly different. These seem to glow. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if I did that again in here, this particular spot. Ooh, that's an interesting concept. Because that seems to be significant somehow. Let's go get another glowy mushroom and find out if something happens. 'Cause that was something I have never seen ever happen in this game. And yet it did. And I'm slightly perturbed and bizarred by it. It's time to go trip balls on mushrooms in strange places in strange caves. Alright, so what will happen if we walk into the area? Yeah, I don't know. Something's going to happen, I assume. I was not even prepared for that. Not prepared for that at all. Hmm. Nothing. Okay. I assume it takes a cumulative effect, but still, that was unusual, to say the least. And again, this game surprises you at the least moment when you're not expecting it. And now I don't know what I watched. Clearly it was someone's dream or memory of something, but I don't know what the memory was supposed to be. An old man in a brown robe doing a daily task. Kid getting scared by a spider. Other than that, these are the green mushrooms. So what did they do? Another dead-end cabin that probably hit granite at some point. Saving point. No, granite. Okay, that was interesting, and yet still I am no closer to figuring out what I did. So strange. Actually, what I'll do is I'll harvest it and I'll take it up to the area. If I can plant it, see what happens. Because fungi can grow to a point where you can actually climb them, but it needs to grow a lot of fungi to do that. And considering George here can climb over spider webs, fascinating. I can grow mushrooms virtually anywhere along here, so that's good. But what I want to know is... yeah, strange, strange, strange. Don't think I can go any further that way. Nope. Alright. Follow me with your magical Mr. Burns eyes. I can grow it up here. Awesome. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for because I want to see if something new happens. Because I had to dig through there to get there. I did grow mushrooms up here, that's right. Interesting. Can I grow it all the way up to here? I can. Alright, these mushrooms, I'll move one of them and grow them a little bit further in. That's curious, the light around here. Nothing happened? Nothing happened. That's fine. Well, thank you very much for this wonderful journey. It took us an hour and we found something interesting in the process. I think I'll take George back to his home and I will stream something else later. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please follow, subscribe, go to my YouTube channel, go comment on my Twitter and all the other bits and pieces I have for social media, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.